Hi, I'm Kelly. Welcome to class. Today you'll need a medium set of dumbbells, a mat, and a stability ball. Let's get started with our warm-up. Sitting nice and tall with your feet about shoulder distance apart. Roll your shoulders up, down, and back a couple of times. Take a big deep breath in, reaching up. Exhale down. Do that again. Inhale up. Exhale down. Find length in your spine. 2 more times. Keeping your abdominals tight. Reach up and down. Now take your right hand, reach up, stretch the side of the body, roll the ball a little bit. Other side, roll the ball to the left. Roll the ball to the right. Feel that stretch in the side of your body. Reach. Now both hands reach forward and back. Pull forward and back. Squeeze your shoulder blades back and together, opening your chest. Now reach back right then left. Leave your left hand forward, look over your shoulder. Rotating the spine. Both arms forward and back. 4 times. 2 more. Shoulders down away from the ears, chest high. Right then left. Take a big deep breath in, reach up. Exhale down, bring your hands onto your thighs, roll your shoulders back. Now a little bounce. Staying long through your spine, stabilizing your spine as you bounce so that you're staying and stabilizing through your abdominals, through your back. Make that bounce a little bit bigger, but stay long through your spine so the space between your ribs and your pelvis doesn't change. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Now, bring your hands onto the side of the ball. Bring your feet a little closer together. March right, left, as you stay tall. As you can tell, we're going to be working on balance and strength. There'll be some body weight work and some work with weights. Couple more marches. Roll your shoulders back and stand up behind your ball. Bring your feet wide in a really wide stance with your toes pointing straight ahead. Roll the ball to the right, up and to the left. Stretch out. Do that again. Right and left. Feel that stretch in the inner thigh as you roll the ball. Now roll the ball forward, both hands on the ball. Hinge at the hip. Do it again. Sit back and hinge. Toes are pointing straight ahead. 1 more. Now lunge to the right. Lunge to the left. Lunge, reach forward. Hinge at the hip. Do that again. Hinge. Now to the right. Stretch right out. Hinge forward. And again, hinge forward. Last time. Really stretch out. Both arms forward. Hinge at the hip. 1 more. Hinge at the hip and come up. Rest your knees on the ball so it doesn't roll away. Roll your shoulders back. Reach forward and back. Forward and pull back. 2 more. Reach back right then left. Rotate back. Both arms back. Open the chest. Roll your shoulders back. And we are going to get started with our strength work. I'm just turning on my timer. We'll do each exercise for 45 seconds. You'll have 15 seconds transition time. We'll do 5 exercises, take a break, and there's 4 sets of 5. Starting by picking up your ball, hold on to it. Bring your feet a little bit wider than your shoulders with your toes slightly turned out. We're going to start with a sumo squat. Chest up, shoulders down and back. Squat down and lift up. Sit back and reach the ball forward. Abs are tight. Now if you want to make this a little bit more challenging, reach the ball up as you sit back. Reach up. See if you can get the ball overhead. That's really pretty challenging, so feel free to just keep the ball in front of you like that. Either is fine. Or you can do some in front and some overhead. This is the last one. Good. Put your ball down. Pick up one dumbbell. Hold it in your right hand. Left leg forward. Right leg back, hand on the ball, other hand down, row up. Drive your elbow up close to the side of the ribs, flatten out your back, tighten up your core muscles. So your abdominals are tight. Slide the elbow up close to the side of your ribs and look down. Once you've seen it, look straight down at the floor. Both knees are slightly bent. Slide that dumbbell right up close to the side of your ribs. Shoulder presses down away from the ear. 2 more. Good, let's do the other side. Come up and go across to the other side. Dumbbell in the left hand, right leg forward, left leg back. Place your right hand on the ball, hinge forward, and row up. Here we go. Now once you've seen it, look straight down at the floor without dropping your head. Slide the elbow up close to the side of the ribs. Keep your abdominals tight. Shoulder presses away from the ear. Make each repetition count. If you need to take a break, that's absolutely fine. Do as much as you can, keeping your abdominals completely engaged the whole time, so you're tightening your core to give your back some support. Slide the elbows up close to the side of the rib. 2 more. 1 more. Put your dumbbell down and let's do another set of squats. So 2 sets of squats and a row each side. Feet wide, toes slightly turned out. Sit back. Now you can keep the ball low like I am here, or you can bring the ball in front a little bit harder. Sit the hips back, or bring it all the way up overhead as you squat down. Now that's a big challenge. It's going to work all the muscles in your torso as well as the muscles in your legs, especially your back muscles. Make sure you're breathing. Exhale. 1 more. Good. Hold on to the ball. I'm going to give you a 3/4 view. Bring your right leg in front and your left leg behind, like this. Lift your chest, working on balance. Bring the ball out away from your body. Rotate to the right, come back to the center. Do it again, right and center. We're just going to work our core muscles as we challenge our balance. This is way harder than it looks. So if you're really finding it's too much for you, have your feet a little bit further apart. See if you can do it how I am, with your feet lined up in a tandem stance. You're just rotating to the right. 1 more. Put the ball down a second. Ooh, roll your shoulders back And let's move into our next series of movements. You've got about 15 seconds for a quick sip of water if you're thirsty. We're going to do a rear lunge. Pick up your ball. Have your feet hip distance apart. Rest the ball on your thighs. Now pick the ball up off your thighs. Lunge your left leg back. Lunge, rotate, center, and come up. Do the other side, do the same side. Rotate, center, and back. We're going to stay on the right side. Rotate, center, and back. Come up tall in between. Rotate, center, and back. Again, lunge, rotate, center, and back. Last one, lunge, rotate, center, and put your ball down. Pick up your dumbbell. Hold your dumbbell in your right hand and come side on to me. Bring the dumbbell up to your shoulder, lean back and walk out into a bridge. Now press up and slowly down. Let your elbow come out to the side, a little bit lower than your shoulder. Keep your hips high. Once you've seen it, look straight up. Make sure your head, neck, and shoulders are supported on the ball. You're working on your hip muscles. Do that again. Press. Good. Press up. Last one. Press. Good. Lower your hips. Bring the dumbbell down. Now bring the dumbbell up to the other side. I haven't forgotten the lunge. We're going to do the other side of the chest press, then we'll go to the lunge. Lift the hips, press up. Here we go. Lower and press up. So other side, press. Inhale down, exhale up. Keep your hips as high as you can get them. Head, neck, and shoulders supported on the ball. Working your chest, shoulders, and triceps, the back of your arms. Inhale down, exhale up. Keep your hips high. This is a total body exercise. Even though we're working the chest, shoulders, and triceps, your hips, your glutes. One more. Good, bring that dumbbell down and come up to standing. Pick up your ball. Rear lunge, other side. Right leg lunges back. Here we go. Lunge back, rotate, center, and come up. Again, lunge, rotate, center. A lot of balance with the rear lunge, especially with rotation. Rotate, center, and forward. Step back onto the ball of your foot. Keep your heel lifted and step forward. Lunge, bend both knees, rotate, center. One more. Lunge, rotate, center, and come forward. We've got the other side for that tandem balance. Bring your left leg in front of your right. Stand tall. Hold the ball away from you. Rotate left, come back to the center. Oh, lost my balance. Rotate, come back to the center. You might find one side is more challenging than the other side. Keep your eyes forward. So rather than follow the ball with your eyes, keep your eyes forward. That makes it a little bit easier. If you want more challenge, look at the ball. Oh, too much challenge for me. I'm going to stay looking forward. So you can either look at the ball for more challenge or eyes forward or feet a little bit apart for less challenge. One more. Good, put the ball down. Roll your shoulders back. Rotate the body side to side. You've got time for a sip of water, and then we'll get into our last series, standing. Then we've got some floor work. Bring your feet wide apart, like in the warm-up. We're going to start with a lunge. Place your left hand on the ball, bend your right leg, lunge, and come up. Lunge down, hinge at the hip, keep your toes pointing forward. Bend the knee, roll the ball away from you. Press the ball out and come up. Sit the hip back, press and come up. Doesn't that feel good? It's just a nice body weight exercise that works the hips, the back. One more. Good. All right, we've got the other side. Roll your shoulders back. And then we're going to be sitting on the ball for some seated work. Chest up, hips square, lunge, and come up. You can keep your left hand on your left thigh for some support. Rotate the body, but keep your hips square to the front. Toes are pointing straight ahead. So all 10 toes face forward. Reach out. Push the hips back. Push your left heel into the floor to come up, and you'll feel the back of your thigh, your hamstring, as well as your glute, your bottom. Important muscles to have strong. Two more. One more. Good. Now, you're going to sit on the ball and pick up your dumbbells. So pick up your dumbbells and come take a seat on the ball. Bring the dumbbells just in front of you with one end of the dumbbell sitting on the ball. Sit up tall. Now, curl, press, bend, and lower. Other side. Curl, press, bend, and lower. Now, curl, lift the right leg for more challenge. Bend and lower, working biceps and shoulders. Curl, lift the left foot, press with the left, come down. One more time each side. Curl, lift the right foot, press, bend, and down. Curl, press, and down. Good. Now we're going to work the biceps and triceps together. I'm going to give you a slightly angled view. Bring the hands to your hips. Hinge forward. Press. Good. Lift up. Bicep curl. And hands to hips. Hinge. Press. Lift. Bicep curl. And down. Hinge. Press. Lift up. Bicep curl. And down. So combination, both for the arms, a little bit of shoulder work, curl, and down. One more time. Hinge, press, good, lift, bicep curl, and down. Put your dumbbells down. We've got a balancing move. Get them out of the way and come back onto your mat. Walk out into a bridge. Lift the hips up so that your head is supported on the ball. Now keep your shoulders square and level. Take a step out to the side with your left leg. Roll the ball to the left and lift your right heel. Your left shoulder is lifted off the ball. You're resting on your right shoulder. Come back to the center. Step in. Now step the right leg out. Shift and roll the ball so that your left shoulder's on the ball, your right shoulder's off. Lift your left heel. Put the left heel down, come to the center. Good, one more time each side. Walk out, shift, lift the heel, down, shift to the center, go to the other side, shift, lift the heel, down, and walk up. We've got a plank. Now, to make this easier, you're going to put the ball against a wall or freestanding. So easier is against the wall here. Or if you want more challenge, take it away from the wall. Forearms on the ball, shoulders over the elbows, tuck your toes under and lift up. Now, big challenge here. Breathe, brace through your core. Keep your chest open. A lot of balance, a lot of strength. Come down, lift up, and let's repeat it. Come down, lift your knees, we'll hold for 10 more seconds. Straight legs, strong body. 3, 2, 1, and come down. Bring the ball into your body. We're going to do a bird dog over the ball. Lie over the ball with your hands on the floor in front of you. Opposite arm and leg lifts up. Reach and lower. Lift up and lower. Lift. Think of stretching out as you lift. Thumb leads the way. So as you raise your arm, the thumb points up. You're more than halfway through the set. Lift that leg and lift your arm. Reach away. Think of it like a stretch as well as a lift. Last one. Good. Now roll a little further over the ball so you've got more weight in your hands. Turn your heels together and bring your feet to the floor like a frog. It's actually called a dolphin. We're going to do a dolphin. So lift and lower. This strengthens your hip muscles while you're balancing. Keep your abdominals tight so that you're not arching through your back. Abs are tight. Try not to arch through your lower back. Keep the spine long. Press your heels together. 2 more. 1 more. Good, come back. Lift up. Press and come up. Now we're going to do a back extension for the upper and lower back. Lie over the ball. Now straighten your legs, lift up and come down. And down. Lift your elbows up, squeeze between your shoulder blades, lengthen the back of your neck, keep your toes tucked under. When you come down, bend your knees like this. Come up and straighten your legs. Just come up so that the body is level without arching your back. So try not to exaggerate. 2 more. Up and down. 1 more. Up and down. Roll the ball away from you and come onto your back with your feet on the ball. Have your bottom close to the ball, knees bent, palms of your hands face up. Now, lift the hips, roll the ball away, Bring the ball in and lower your hips. Hips up in a bridge, roll the ball away, bend your knees and lower the hips. Such a great exercise. Now you're going to feel a lot of the muscles in the back of your thighs, your glutes, your bottom. And today from the class we worked just about all of your muscles in your back, your shoulders and your arms. Good, one more. Up, reach, in and down. Bring the ball in towards you and rest your legs. Bend your elbows, loosen up your shoulders. We are going to stretch. Leave your left leg on the ball. Take your right knee and hug it into your chest. Flex the right foot, stretch and touch the ball with the heel. Stretch and touch. Two more, stretch. Stay here as you stretch up. Straighten the leg as much as you can. Now circle the foot, circle the other way, and bend. Other side. Pull the knee in, flex the foot, and stretch, touch the heel. Two more. Stretch and hold. Circle your ankle, circle the ankle, push up through the heel and bend. Bring your feet close together and hug the ball into your bottom. Bring your hands out to the side in a T. Roll the ball to the side and let your leg drop down. Roll up. Pick the leg up, other side. Roll the ball, lower the leg to the floor, stretching the spine. Feels so good. And bring the ball up to the center, roll onto your side, and come up. Let's sit on the ball to complete today's class. Sit on the ball, feet wide. Now rotate the body, lift up and put one side of your bottom on the ball. Step the other leg back and you'll feel a stretch in the front of your left hip if you're facing the same direction as me. Take the hand and reach up. Stretch up. Good. Other side. Rotate round. Lift up and rotate. Drop the knee. Take the hand and reach up. Stretch the front of your hip. And come up. Come back to the front and sit facing forward with your feet hip distance apart to shoulder, hip to shoulder distance apart. Roll your shoulders back. Take your right hand, reach up. Place your left hand on the ball and roll the ball. Rolling the hips to the right, stretching the right side of your body. Other side, left hand reaches up, roll the ball. There's balance even in our cool down today. Let's do that again. Roll. And roll. And come up. Roll your shoulders back. Take your right hand and reach it down in between your shoulder blades. Left hand comes onto the elbow. Press back and look forward, stretching your triceps. Release that and roll your shoulders back. Left hand reaches down your back. Take your hand onto your elbow, press back, look forward. Stretching the back of your arm, your triceps. And release. Roll your shoulders back. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a fantastic class. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.